All right, look, you already know who it is by the sound of my voice. That's right, it's your boy, Mr. 6'9", JT, back in this piece once again. And of course, I am rolling with my co-host, L Cheech. What's going on, Poppy? What's going on, Cheech? Can you hear us?
Oh, fuck.
Cheech, go check back in.
Fuck.
Oh, we can hear you. What's going on, Bobby? What's popping? All right, Chief's gonna pop back in 1 second. But with that being said, look, as you can see, we got some special guests inside the house from the World Elite Podcast. Make sure y'all are definitely following them on social media, whether that be Twitter, Facebook. Did I say Facebook? Scratch that. Whether that be Twitter, the Book of Faces, IG. Catch them on all the social media platforms. Definitely follow them. Ladies and gentlemen, I got Mr. Marcus Say, I got Dylan, and I got Jordan. What's going on? How y'all feeling?
Oh, we're good, man. What about you? How you doing?
Doing all right, man. Definitely doing all right. Definitely glad to finally get this done, man. Yesterday, miscommunication, or should I say Saturday miscommunication. We were supposed to be on your show, and I guess a little bit of miscommunication there, but to make up for it, we said, come over here and join us tonight.
Oh yeah.
The time zones fucked me up actually at the takeover that you won year two. Got there late.
It's all
Yo,
good.
speaking of L Cheech, what's going on, Poppy? How you feeling?
Yeah, I got my shit together, my bad. Yeah, man, just great, man. Fucking full of fucking wrestling, man, over this weekend, man. Starting, let's say, Friday. You know, even though, let's say, Wednesday, but like for me, Friday with the fans, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It was awesome, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's, of course, Slammiversary. So, money in the bank, man. Ready to talk that ish with my my
Fyter
peoples from
Fest.
nothing. Yeah, Fyter Fest. Yeah. Oh my God, it's too much. But hey,
Wrestling overload, man.
more
Speaking of that,
content
man,
for
we
us to talk shit.
definitely make sure y'all definitely continue to follow the show, subscribe to the show. You already know the name of the show. Not gonna spell it. Logos on the top right corner. Marks with mics, every platform. But with that being said, look, we had 3 big events. We just talked about it. You had AEW Fyter Fest, you had Slammiversary, and you also had Money in the Bank. Fans on full blast. You finally get to hear fans in Impact. No more, 5 people inside of, the recording facility. You finally got to see full capacity with AEW, which was, really last week, but you finally got to see that. And you also got to see WWE finally bring back fans. It was something big on all ends. But the bigger question is, which one of these events really rocked it for you? Which one really made you pop as a fan? So that's what we're here to talk about. So first and foremost, let's talk about Slammiversary first, and I'm going to get to AEW Fyter Fest. So let's talk about AEW Slammiversary. A lot of big surprises for that brand. People showing up that you didn't think was going to show up. Thanos Omega still holding the championship, but let's talk about it. We definitely had a few things pop off. Let's talk about the biggest elephant in the room. Let's talk about Jay White, New Japan Pro Wrestling, never open champion, never open weight champion. Let's talk about that.
I was gonna say, do y'all think it was they cut the feed too early, or they did it on purpose for you to be like, oh shit, I gotta watch them Thursday?
I think that was an accident because I was like, what the fuck? Like, you ruined the moment right there. Like, we were going to finally get one of those untold answers. Is he going to challenge him for that title next? What's going next? And then Finn Juice runs out, and then everybody missed that whole Bullet Club reunion segment.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, it's more like a cliffhanger to get people to tune in for Impact Wrestling. For me, I personally don't watch a lot of Impact, but now that I've seen this sort of cliffhanger happen, for me, I gotta tune in now. I gotta see what happens next.
Yeah, I think they cut it too early. I don't watch Impact that much, but
Yeah, they definitely cut it too early, but at the same time, it definitely definitely makes you be suspenseful for okay, what's going to happen next. The thing is to draw you in, and as usual, Michelangelo wants to go ahead and give you a daily reminder. Fuck Kenny Omega. Thank you, Michelangelo.
Yeah. But Papa, I was gonna say, right? To me, I could and I agree with my man Dylan that it was like a way to like have them come out. Me personally, when I heard the Bullet Club song and the logo pop up, the first thing I thought was about God. You know what I mean? Gorillas of Destiny. That's what I thought they were gonna. Because if I would have seen Tama Tonga in the ring, I would have nutted. But I would have been like, oh, you know what I mean? but you know what I mean? Jay White, you know what I mean? Jay White, the switchblade. I mean, wow. I didn't something I wanted, but like it's like, oh, give it to me, you know what I mean? But I think they did that on purpose, and the show overall, you know what I mean? It was entertaining. The Chelsea Green thing was a giveaway, I guess, right? What you thought about that?
I predicted that.
Talk about it.
I mean, it was just one of many names that were surprise entries incoming, and I said on our prediction show, I said I'm going to take Chelsea Green to be his partner, but with the Deonna Purrazzo match, they were predicting many names. I thought Scott D'Amore gave it away and thought Mickie James was going to be her opponent. I was fucking astounded. It was Thunder Rosa. That was a dream match, and it was a damn good one.
Yo,
yes.
That Thunder Rosa. I was thinking. I'm not gonna lie. I was like Britt Baker, but the DMP. But when Thunder Rosa music popped up, it was like, oh shit! I didn't see that coming. So if you think about it, Thunder Rosa's killing it because she's all around the world. You know what I mean? She's going for every company. Man, big up to her, man. And she got her own promotion too, so she ain't playing.
Been around the world, yeah. Like she everywhere. She's everywhere. And I thought that was big because it's like no one expected Thunder Rosa, but Thunder Rosa is literally leaving her footprint everywhere she, steps on. And for a company like WWE to pass up on Thunder Rosa a few years ago, I can't believe they did that, man. Like Thunder Rosa is like a well full of talent. Like she makes anybody she works with look good. I can't name not one bad Thunder Rosa match in the last 2 years.
I think her best one was that brutal match with Britt Baker at St. Patrick's Day Slam. It was like a hardcore match or something.
Yeah. I thought that was dope. She also that whole entire match or whatever, it really put Britt over. But at the end of the day, far as inside the states, yeah, that was one of the best matches. But she also fights MMA too, so that's even more badass. But definitely, let's talk about the fact that speaking of surprises, No Way Jose shows up. No one expected that.
But what's the name? What's the name he going under? He's not going on by No Way Jose, right?
No, he's not going underneath that.
But you saw the last episode of Impact when they say something. No way, Jose. You know what I mean? Like, don't say his name around here or some shit. Just like, oh my god, Easter eggs. You know, like
He's
I
going by just No Way.
no.
Smart.
Yeah, no way.
That's smart.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I don't like it though. I mean,
No way.
I don't like it. Like, it just doesn't make sense. He should have used one of his other names, like Larry Valinez or Levi Valenzuela Jr. or something.
I think yeah, he should have gone with that because he's Dominican. I mean, do we need another dancing character? No, but hey, it's the TikTok era. You feel me, right? So maybe he probably could work out now or whatever, but not really. But I don't know. I don't know. I was kind of like, where'd the drama king fit in all this? What you thought about that?
Oh man,
Go ahead. Speak.
That's Aiden English. I hope he. We lost everybody. Oh, there we go. Yes, Aiden English. That's huge. I love it.
I'm with it. What about you, Jordan?
Yeah, I like it. I like how he with him.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, it's awesome.
So
Yeah.
All right, so with that being said, I mean, that was another big surprise. Mickey James showing up. I mean, overall solid night for wrestling, period. But I do want to say that match between Omega and Sami Callihan, probably one of the best matches this weekend. I can't even cap.
Definitely.
I can't cap on that.
Bro, Sami Callihan, he might be an asshole, right? In real life. No, but he brought it, you know what I mean? Like he could go, you know what I mean? Because regardless of how Michelangelo feels, Kenny Omega, you know what I'm saying, is a big name in business, you know what I mean? So to be sharing the ring with him, it's a big notch, you know what I mean, for Sami Callihan. Once they said the stipulation about no disqualification, I know it was going to be a fuck fest, a clusterfuck, and we was, it wasn't going to be a clean finish, let's say, you know what I mean? But I think Sami Callihan showed out, you know what I mean? And that's a good look, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Well, we don't know what's next, but we got a tease, you know what I mean? So, cause the forbidden door's been knocked out, you know. And what a great time to be a wrestling fan.
Yeah, more content all over the place, man. I'm definitely feeling it. Another thing. I mean, I think Sammy could have won the match, but at the same time, this story needs to continue for this whole Forbidden Door thing to actually pay off. You know what I'm saying? Because AEW has been winning on this side of the deal. I mean, how many people has AEW actually signed over there to Impact? How many AEW? I'm sorry, how many Impact stars have had the chance to even wrestle on one episode of Dynamite, let alone even be seen? You know what I'm saying? So NWA has had a chance to defend their whole entire, women's title over there. They've had the chance to do cross promotions, but Impact to me hasn't won at all in this deal. That's just my opinion. I just think that, in my opinion, they kind of sunned Impact. Like, yo,
Well, right now,
we the big
remember,
bully on the block.
Mickey James You know, they having their own evolution. That's right. They're having their own woman pay-per-view, right? And she I guess Deanna Purrazzo is gonna be in it, you know. And to me that's and you know what I mean that's interesting, you know what I mean, because you get to work because you know Deanna Purrazzo, she's about to wrestle in Mexico, you know, for AAA. So
Right.
um you know it's gonna be dope to see AEW talent, and you know what I mean, because I'm pretty sure Mickey James has to pop up over there. I got a feeling, you know what I mean, to like invite like an invitation to the female, you know what I mean. But once again, let's say, will Tessa Blanchard pop up in that piece? Where's she at?
Well, I don't know. That's a good question. Do y'all think Tessa Blanchard's gonna pop up in WWE or pop up in NWA, Impact, AEW?
Impact, I don't know. Did they fix the fences?
I don't know. I don't know. That's it's kind of like the question on everybody's mind right now. Where she's gonna end up at? I don't know.
What about you, Mr. Marcus? A
I'm gonna go with Ring of Honor.
ROH. Okay.
Whoa. I like it. I
Okay.
like it.
I like
They
that.
do.
What
They having a tournament too, right?
right now? The crown, the new women's champion. By the way, beautiful belt design. Beautiful belt. I think right now that's the best looking women's title on the market, hands down.
And speaking of tournaments, I forgot to ask my guys this on our show, but I'll ask you guys too. Who do y'all have winning the NXT Breakout tournament? I'm gonna go with Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, I'll go with him too. Yeah, he's really good.
I go with him too.
He's really good.
I'm gonna go with that. I forgot his name already. Fuck. The football player, the big black guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name.
Not
too.
you, Jermaine.
Okay, I was about to say, bro, I'm not in the tournament.
No, what's his name? I forgot. Can you anybody help me? Michelangelo, help me, please.
Yeah, Google that shit for us real quick, man.
Yeah, cause he I think he was at a dark match the other day at SmackDown, I believe. You know, in the Thunderdome or air. Did y'all miss the Thunderdome?
No, not at all.
I don't know. I miss the cinematic matches. That's about it. Like, some of them were good, some of them were hit and miss. It all depends. I think their best one was, of course, Taker and AJ. And I think after that, you would have to go with Fiend and John Cena. And I don't know. I was digging that Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt whole thing, like when he baptized them and all that shit. So
no, that was shitty. I hated that shit. They should have saved that one. Oh yeah.
Hey,
what? Go ahead.
That big guy's name is Odyssey Jones.
My man, Odyssey. This is my man Clutch. Woo! Odyssey, that guy. I'm gonna ride with him.
Okay, cool. But other than that, I mean, Impact had a lot of great moments, of course, you know, to just fill you in on some of the winners, of course. You had the Good Brothers grabbing back the tag team championships. You also had new women knockout tag team champions in Havoc and Rosemary. The messed up part was, bro, I thought, like, to me, you should have went ahead and let these people ride out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have let Fire and Flavor get another month or so with the title. Because to me, ever since they introduced the title, it's just been hot potato. No one's held the title over 2 months. Think about
so
that.
So they're not Decay, right?
Well, yeah, the Decay. You can call them You can call him the K, but at the end of the day, I think Fire and Flavor should have came out with that dub because it just makes the title look silly at this point. No one's even able to hold the titles that long, or it could be there's good competition, but kind of feel like they should at least waited to Bound for Glory to take the titles.
Hey, does that mean that Fire and Flavor no more? They're about to give them a
Break up.
Yeah, perhaps they see Steels as a potential, singles competitor.
Yeah, true. She could be I mean, she started off as a singles competitor on there, so it could be either or. But
Sure.
there's also that popped off on this event, of course. The Virtuosa is still Knockouts champion. Ain't nobody touching her. We already talked about Thunder Rosa showing up. And then Mickey James shows up. And then they confront each other in the ring. And she's like, you could take your trash bag and, get out of here. I thought that shit was funny. I thought it was funny because they basically related to, what actually happened. A little bit hilarious. But moving on from this event, we do know that Josh Alexander did retain inside of the Ultimate X match. Let's talk about
that match was awesome.
Okay. Better question. No matter of fact, I'm gonna say that for later on in the show. I'm gonna be quiet. So
right.
Of course, AEW Fyter Fest went down. Night one, we had some debuts. We had some stories get built up. First of all, what do you all think about this whole Malachi Black thing? Malachi Black in AEW versus being inside WWE, because he's already saying that it's so nice to be inside of an environment where I have full, complete, total freedom. And I'm like, dude, you only been there for 2 weeks. Chill out. Like,
yo, you got a point. But like, let's say early Aleister Black, and I'm gonna go back. Aleister Black in New Orleans, a takeover. I had his shirt on, bro. I was fucking man. That dude, the entrance and all that shit is, oh man, it was great. But then Vince had to fucking call Durag Vince, fucked them up, and you know the rest. But Malachi Black, I like it. Do y'all like Cody being the first guy to pretty much face him?
Yes.
Why is that?
Absolutely.
What?
I can't stand Cody Rhodes. Just for Cody to lose. For Cody to lose. Because Cody's the golden boy at AEW. So he always breaks out the golden shovel and has to take down every new talent they have. So it wouldn't shock me if they did that to Malachi either.
Yeah, whatever happened to Adobo? Is it Adobo? What is it? The boxer?
Oh, Anthony Ogogo.
Yeah, Ogogo. Yeah, Anthony Ogogo.
It got to ruin everybody.
He got buried by the golden shovel.
Yep, unfortunately. Yep.
The next elite, one of the action figures, Cody Rhodes with the golden shovel as his target.
I got two things to say about him. I'm trying to get used to the name. I mean, I love that he's there, and that's a middle finger to WWE for not doing their job about the whole 90-day thing. That's why he made his debut so quick, and he can have a match real soon. Let him fight Cody first, but do it like on a Dynamite or Dynamite special. I think his first pay-per-view match should be against Andrade.
Ooh. I mean, they've been there, but now with the shackles off, let them loose. Ooh, I like it.
To me, it's going to take some time. I mean, it's only been 2 weeks. I'm not going to jump in and say, oh my gosh, this is the best shit ever. It's been 2 weeks. Okay, first week he kicked
It
Don
is.
Anderson.
It is.
And he kicked Cody Rhodes. Second week, he came back and did the same shit. Like, come on now. It's been 2 weeks.
But the lights go off, and he be in the ring. How the fuck did he get there?
I don't know.
Come on, man. That's fucking.
He got some power,
brother. That's shit. You don't see that shit. What have you seen that before? Light goes off. Then they play that shit out. But no, man. I love it. You know what I mean? Like I like let's say when he's arriving to the arena or whatever, like the lights start flickering, like I'm here, motherfuckers.
I like that.
Yeah, I like.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I like him. I think he done do good in AEW.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't mess it up. Cause on the real, all right, I'm gonna have this question for my fellas. Which wrestler have AEW, the ex WWE wrestler, have AEW done anything good with that we could say that made a difference? I'll wait.
I mean, there was, but look at, no, there's Miro.
I mean, as of late, yeah, but let's not the fucking I'm my best friend and your best friend. Fuck out of here, man. You're supposed to be a monster. You fuck, come on, Rusev Day. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Yeah, but see, so it's not a big difference, but hopefully they'll make it right. Cause okay, Big Show is doing commentary. Mark Henry is, doing the same or whatever.
The coach.
Who else? Vicky Guerrero just there. I mean Christian, but they still haven't been doing nothing. Okay.
You said the coach is in AEW?
He said Mark Henry was one of the coaches.
Oh, okay. No. I thought you said like Jonathan.
Oh hell no. Okay, John Moxley.
That one I could one I could say that. But out of all the names, you know what I mean, you would think they would do a lot better. One thing I could give them, they had used their legends, let's say the old school guys better. At least putting them out there. Sting with Darby, okay, they paint their faces and it's like we're brothers, brother. I don't know. It seems like eventually there's gonna be a blow off. You know what I mean? But seeing Sting doing the same thing is getting kind of repetitive. What about my fucking TV? No, it's like I just wish they do something different with Sting. Actually, give me a heel Sting.
Okay, Jericho doesn't count because he's management. All right, I got you. I'll give you that. Okay, so I mean, you had Darby Allin and Ethan Page. That match was sick. That match was twisted, and it was everything that you wanted to see inside of a coffin match. I like the fact that they let them boys do their thing, and AEW was able to draw, what was it, 1 point something million, 1.2, 1.25 billion views. They end up beating Raw in the demos, if you care about that shit. But I thought
the demo.
that was cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. You got the finals. They back to their regular program. So it's good. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think Raw needs a shot in the arm, man. It's sad, bro.
It's really sad to see what Raw has become versus what it used to be. And I think because of the Thunderdome era, Raw has really, really suffered more so than SmackDown. more so than SmackDown. Like both shows suffered, but I think Raw took the bigger hit. That's just in my opinion. What y'all think?
Yeah, Raw suffered. It's kind of hard because Raw and SmackDown both suffer at the same time because, in my opinion, the Thunderdome was not good. It was a good idea on paper, but it turned out to be a pretty rough experiment and just wasn't for me. The return of fans, I think, is definitely gonna boost ratings for both Raw and SmackDown, and just like for Dynamite, like for Impact, the return of fans is doing something good for the wrestling business. So finally, I think Raw and SmackDown's their ratings are gonna get better.
Yeah. The thing that messed it up, it was when once they started implementing the fans and trying to dictate who to boo, and like that was, that did it for me. Impact did it, but they didn't went overboard. Over here, it was like, really, you gonna put this shit on my fucking TV now?
I hated that more than anything during that Thunderdome era was WWE playing God, telling us who to cheer for and who to boo.
It's like, no, this is who you like. This is who you don't like. Like, we don't want you guys to make your own decision. We want you to use your own brain. Like, I just didn't like the fact that, they really, they tried because wrestling was hard to watch during this pandemic. Like, I did an episode where I said, should wrestling just take a break? Just take a break until this COVID shit gets, figured out. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of felt like as fans, we got kind of greedy because, we want more and more content. But true enough, we all know like some of the best wrestling we ever seen was older wrestling. So it's not like that these wrestlers couldn't take a break and, ride this COVID thing out and we just watch old content. It's just our need and our feed to, see new storylines kind of like, well, look, we got to keep something on TV. Honestly, if I was them, I would have took off. I would have took off until this got solved and we would have had plenty of content to watch. And then again, money talk, bullshit walks a marathon, right? So with that being said, I do want to say that Andrade's debut to me was really, really good. Really good. And I do like the fact that Andrade is trying to, I guess, pick a fight with who was it? LAX, or was that Penta? No, not LAX.
Death Triangle?
Yeah, that triangle.
Death Triangle.
With Phoenix. Was it Phoenix?
Phoenix is out. It was Penta and Eddie Kingston.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that is like, what the fuck, man? They just always like the land of the stable. You go there, you'll be, because I don't know if y'all noticed, Willa Judah now seems to be rocking with the best friends. Oh man, there's stables galore.
Yeah. I have to ask all y'all this. Since AEW's been back in front of sold out crowd and out of Florida, who had the biggest pop in AEW last week at Fyter Fest?
Jericho.
What happened?
Who had the biggest pop in AEW at Fyter Fest?
I'm gonna say Hangman.
Yeah, cowboy shit.
Yeah,
probably Hangman.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
I'm going with Jericho. Listen, you can have
the
pop.
music, the sing along. It's
That's
getting.
right.
I'm getting tired of that shit already. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on, stop it.
I know I might be talking shit. I'll probably be there. Like, what? I'll be singing the same shit too. But
I was about to say, as soon as the song come on, you gonna sing along with that shit like everybody else.
I don't know no other Foxy song, but yeah, I know Judas.
Hey, Cheech, would you rather sing Judas or hum Tarzan Boy?
Sober or drunk?
It doesn't matter.
Oh man, definitely drunk. I'll be no, but I don't know. It fits them. You know what I mean? It fits the Tarzan thing. I just don't like for them to like kind of trying to Roman Reign us. You know what I mean? And I don't like that, but I don't know. It just Judas. It's been so long, man. I've been hearing it, but yeah, I'm gonna go with where um damn, I forgot the dude's name, man. Who's the guy?
Hey,
Oh,
man.
Jungle Boy.
Jungle Boy.
I was gonna say Tyler Perry's son,
Jack Perry. Uh,
Jack
Jack
Perry.
Perry.
Jack Perry's his name. Luke Perry is his dad, the one that played in 8 Seconds.
Oh,
Played
okay.
played Lane
And
Frost.
Riverdale.
Played Dylan.
Yeah.
Dylan was.
Oh, Dylan.
That's
I
right.
had a
Beverly
crush
Hills.
on Dylan.
Yo, that was the shit.
I hated that show.
You know, that also was nice to see. But moving on to like the biggest, I think, and just in my opinion, of fans coming back, the way they hyped it up, they definitely delivered on all cylinders. Not more so with how these matches went, but the fact of that, listen, you all may put out wrestlers, but we put out attractions. You know what I'm saying? Like WWE has always been like the place where people come to see attractions. Bruno San Martino, you know what I'm saying, going back to Hulk Hogan, um, you know, Ultimate Warrior, Randy Savage. It's more so. Well, I'll take that back. Randy Savage was more a better wrestler than all of them, but it's all about attractions, and they were able to definitely pull this out because right out the gate, they hit us with Mysterio versus the Usos for the tag team championships, and we predicted on the Quick Pit that it's gonna be the Usos winning the titles because there's too much momentum going in off of this whole entire head of the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
like,
what you thought? My bad. What you thought about Rey Mysterio and his dad, that Rick and Morty entrance?
I thought that was dope.
What you think about that, Jordan?
I think it was good.
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah.
It was like the Aztec Underground and shit type of deal, Like,
Yeah, that shit was pretty solid. I liked it.
yeah. Like, holy shit.
The match was
What about-
so good, but
Talk
I
about
was
it.
it was so good, but I mean, I get Ray and Dominic hasn't been delivering as tag team champions. They just wanted to make a historic moment, but I was kind of upset with Jimmy Uso's case from a couple weeks ago. Like they just gave him a title shot. I think if it wasn't for who his dad is and who his cousins are, he would probably be fired and probably be in jail right now.
Yeah. So best believe he's the one gonna be taking that every pin moving forward. What up, JJ?
What's going on, JJ? That match to me, it definitely paid off. I mean, the crowd was into it. Usos come out on top of the tag team championships. You see them in the back of Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns is talking about, hey, all this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for me and you. And he just looks at Jimmy Uso like, I thought that shit was dope. Like the fact that he kind of acknowledged the whole DUI, but didn't acknowledge the whole DUI type of thing. So
Yeah.
I like the fact that they're kind of playing off of real life, in a sense. But so the bigger question coming out of Money in the Bank is this. Which was the match of the night, in your opinion? So, of course, we got the women's ladder match, the women's championship for Raw, the men's ladder match, and we had Bobby Lashley, and we had Edge and Roman Reigns. Let's talk about it. So let's hop right into it. Bobby Lashley versus Kofi Kingston. What did you think about that match? Because I'm going to say mine. Let's start off with Mr. Marcus Hayes.
It was what he said it was going to be. He just dominated, and the way he just dominated, it's like sending a clear message of who of one of his two next opponents is going to be, because he did it their way. People want Brock Lesnar, but we all know what's next. Look at Bobby Lashley's tweet he did earlier. It said, he tweeted, "Untouchable, who's next?" That's a giveaway. Basically, it's Goldberg. And Dallas, I talked so much shit about your sports teams throughout my life, but I need you to do me this one favor tonight. If Goldberg comes out, boo the fucking shit out of him. That will force him to turn heel in this feud with Lashley. That's all I got to say. But that was the worst match of the night, was Kingston.
Yeah, I'm going to double down on what Marcus said. Easily worst match of the night, but it's exactly what Bobby Lashley said it was going to be, and it was pure dominance. Kofi had zero offense in this match, and it was just an absolute ass beating for Bobby Lashley to Kofi. I didn't pick Kofi to win, and I knew that it wasn't even going to be close for Kofi to even win this match. My hope was for Bobby Lashley going against Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, but if we know what's going to happen, it's going to be Goldberg. And unfortunately, it looks like Bobby may get fed to Goldberg, and just like most talent does, because Vince has some sort of obsession with Goldberg. But I'm hoping that's not the case, but certainly that's what it's looking like. But yeah, easily worst match of the night. I believe shortest match of the night, if I'm not mistaken. But it was just pure dominance for Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, I think it was the worst fight of the night. I didn't pick Kofi to win, but I knew he was gonna dominate him.
Yo, let me speak on this. Orale. No, yo. Kofi Kingston, I'm not saying he did anything, but it seems like he's getting buried. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Kofi, you know the type of talent that he is. Even though then it shows the type of employee he is, because he's going with everything. Because the New Day, that's the best thing that happened to his career. Keep it 100. But my lord, man, like, really, Kofi, you know what I mean? Like, he could have at least give him some offense. But then at the same time, Lashley should be presented like that all the time. The worst thing they could have done was dismantle the Hurt Business. By the way, I'm gonna be sending this petition out. We need the Hurt Business back out. You know, Jermaine, I need you to get on that. All right. No, but the Almighty, the champion. You know what I mean? Looking tall, but I was there at Kofi Mania, man. What the fuck? I'm sorry for my friend, but damn it. They could have picked somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand, man. It pissed me off. Even though the scenario about perhaps Kofi winning and perhaps Big E wins and he, goes to hug him and then he cashes in. It would have been dope if it would have had some type of storyline. Ever since they put them in different shows, to me they fucked it up if they were gonna do that. But obviously we should, what happened. But yeah, Bobby Lashley, man, he Goldberg, according from what I heard, Goldberg had a 2-match a year contract. Royal Rumble, this will be the second one. But of course, money talks, bullshit walk, especially now. I just hope they don't they don't do this shit. I can't. No, they better not put the strap on fucking Goldberg, man. Hey, brother, take the mute, brother.
Shut up. Nah, but if they do that, at the end of the day, I'm going to continue to watch because I just want to see what are they going to do now that they put the title. Does Brock Lesnar come back? Like, I think honestly tonight we may get swerved, which would be nice, or Brock Lesnar shows up at SummerSlam. But I don't know, man. I'm definitely don't want to see Goldberg, but at the same time, it's like, he's an attraction. What did I say before? They sell attractions. It's all about the attractions there. You know what I'm saying? So next thing, but no, the match itself between Kofi and Bobby Lashley, I'm just gonna put it out there.
Hated it.
Completely hated it. I don't like the way they did Kofi. They gassed Kofi up. They gassed Kofi up. Oh, you got a pin over Bobby Lashley. And then Xavier Woods got a pin over Bobby Lashley. But where the hell was Xavier Woods at?
Yeah, he was at G4. He was playing. No, but imagine.
Motherfucker playing video games. He supposed to be ringside.
It's crazy. Imagine
Isn't he hurt?
Is he?
I think
I don't
Lashley
know.
beat the shit out of him in that Hell in a Cell. He had an injury.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I don't know if it's
Well, remember-
for real or in story.
Oh, okay. But I'm saying, like, remember, like, it seems like MVP is and Kofi Kingston. Like, to me, the way they were going, like, a heel Kofi and kind of rebrand and do, like, a something different type of twist on the Hurt Business.
Hold up. Let's be for real. Kofi as a heel, would you take it serious?
Next to MVP and the other. Do you take Cedric Alexander serious?
As a heel, no. I did.
Yeah,
I did.
I know.
I'm gonna
I
tell
don't
you
know.
why. It was his voice. He didn't have a heel voice at all. I will say this: the same thing with Kofi, and I said this last night with Public Enemy podcast. Shout out to Public Enemy podcast. But I said this last night. It's inside the chat. Kofi has been the smiley character for too long, but he's also been doing all this dancing and shit, and he's always also been the happy character. And I just think at this point, it'll be kind of hard to it's coming, but it's going to be kind of hard for me to take it with him on the mic. Like, I would need somebody else to talk for him. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, B. If they let him loose, let him be himself, I think, you know what I mean? Because that dude witty as fuck. You know what I mean?
But
he's smart.
Which Kofi we going to get? Which Kofi?
What you mean?
What, Trouble in Paradise Kofi?
Oh, we go. No, man, we're not gonna get it from Buckla. We're gonna get Boston College fucking Kofi Kingston. You know what I'm saying? Straight from the boat. You know what I mean? You're gonna, you know what I mean, on some smart shit. But that's the thing, that it could swerve us. You know what I mean? How could be happen? You know what I mean? Biggie in the Hurt Business. Nah, you know who I want in the Hurt Business? Keith fucking Lee. They in Texas too, right? Don't ain't he from Texas, guys?
Yes, he is.
Brother, come on,
Wichita Falls, Texas.
All right, see, man, that'd be perfect. Keith Lee with the Hurt Business. I dig it.
I just want Keith Lee to come back. I miss him. He's a badass motherfucker. I want to see him battle Bobby Lashley for the title.
My. Oh man, that'd be great. That'd be great.
I love it.
Yes, sir. Book it, Gabe.
I'm with it. I'm rocking it. Okay, another big match. Um, or should I say? Let's start talking about these matches for SummerSlam. But yeah, Bobby Lashley and Kofi absolutely did not like it. Another match that was on that which one is the best match. Let's talk about the women's ladder match, Money in the Bank. There was a lot of big moments in there. A lot of people had different picks. I think I picked Naomi just because of history being made, or Zelina Vega. You picked Zelina Vega.
Wrong. Was I wrong? How?
You was wrong. Totally wrong.
Yeah.
Totally.
You would thought
Totally
you
wrong.
would think that they would do, give it to her, but unfortunately, I was surprised. I didn't. What's her name? Nikki Ashy? She Ashy Ash? What is it?
Nikki almost superhero, but we call her Nikki Ash on this show. Nikki
Okay.
Ash.
But by the way, came across here in AIW. Shout out to AIW. But man, fuck, I didn't expect that. You know what I mean? And I guess they go in with, like you said, characters. You know what I mean? And she's a superhero. Do you see her cashing in?
That's a good question for the World Elite podcast.
I don't know. This kind of seems like that situation last year when Otis won the Money in the Bank. Because really and truly, do you see Nikki Cross or Nikki ASH, whatever you want to call her, cashing in on Charlotte Flair, or do you see her cashing in on Bianca Belair? No. I'm not so much hating her winning the Money in the Bank. Because I like Nikki Cross. I like any character she plays. She does very well at it. I didn't pick her, though. I didn't pick her to win that match. I picked Liv Morgan. I thought the moment was right for her to finally accomplish it.
She got a pop.
She did. And honestly, I think everyone in their own way got a pop just because the fans are back. Except Tamina. Tamina really didn't get a pop, or Natalya. They're kind of the crowd killers, in my opinion. But I didn't pick Nikki. I don't know anyone who picked Nikki. But I gotta say I'm happy for her, but I don't see her cashing in. I could see her going into one of these matches almost similar to the Miz and Otis, to where the Miz captured the Money in the Bank briefcase. She could lose it to somebody else, because I just don't see her cashing in on anybody.
Yeah, I'm happy for her, but I don't see her cashing in it either.
I'm glad she won too, even though I didn't pick her. I gotta ask. Okay, I'm kind of getting used to that name. Okay, does the ASH doesn't it stand for a superhero or something?
Almost a superhero.
Almost a superhero.
Almost a superhero. Okay, but I thought it was funny how they were all fighting each other, and she just randomly climbed the ladder and just grabbed it, and just was like, that was kind of funny. But I was pissed about Liv winning. I'm not winning, but I think this is.
Oh, what happened?
What happened?
Oh no! I thought she said, "Hold up."
Oh no. We got Dre the Juice Man's brother, Dre the gamer.
Now,
what up, baby?
I will say this on a couple things in that match. I'm kind of surprised the Fiend didn't come back and cost Alexa Bliss the match. And two, I believe whoever she cashes in, I think she will be successful. She ain't gonna do it ASAP. It might be a few months, but whether she's on Raw or SmackDown, I think she will be successful. And for Liv Morgan, I'm calling it now. She may not won Money in the Bank. She's gonna win the Royal Rumble next year.
Ooh,
what you guys thought about that spot? What you say?
No, I'm just saying that's a bold prediction. Go ahead now, Cheech.
No, I was gonna say that that spot when Alexa Bliss stares at Selena Vega and it's like she's possessed. I see you shaking your head. What you think about that, Dylan?
I don't like it, man. I don't like how she randomly has this control over people the moment she locks eyes with them. I don't know. It's just no, not for me.
Well, how do you think it's going to play out with live fans? Because you're not in the Thunderdome anymore. You're not going to be able to cut the cameras and do special effects and everything. They might have to die down on this. They have to figure her character out now. Maybe they create an antidote or something where she can just revive and come back to herself. I mean, they need to do something with her character now with the fans back because we're not stupid.
Yeah,
No.
I think they're gonna go do their thing because just going by the Rey Mysterio's entrance. You know what I mean? Did they have to do all that? No, but it looked cool. So imagine they could do. I mean, they do have the money. You know what I mean? And the you got Fox and the cameras that they're using now. You see all the graphics now. They didn't let I need it, but okay, it's floating graphics. Oh shit! Ooh. So yeah, they could do something. Uh, they need to do something different with that character. But I'll dig it. But the Fiend needs to come back.
Dre said he ain't coming back. So.
At
Yeah,
the
he
Rumble?
does. I think the Fiend shows up Survivor Series. I mean, because it gives us time to have a full break just away from the character. I mean, it kind of like how Taker would, especially when he would get hurt. He'll be gone 4 months or whatever, and then he'll show back up. It keeps the character fresh because a character like the Fiend, I think you can only put him on TV so many times before it becomes stale. Oh wow, Dre the Gamer says he's a big fan of the show.
Wow,
But
we appreciate the love, brother.
definitely appreciate it. Should come on. Another big moment. We got to talk about it. I mean, me personally, with Nikki winning the title, I mean Nikki winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. I wasn't mad, but I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you could have, to go back what you said, Marcus. I'm sorry, let me give you your correct title, Mr. Marcus, because I like to be called Mr. 6'9". So, Mr. Marcus, hey, you got to say the whole thing like a pimp name, slip back, like a Tribe Called Quest, all that shit. But I think honestly, they could have went with either Zelina, they could have went with Liv, they could have went with Naomi. I didn't want to see Asuka win it because her whole title reign. No, not at all. I didn't want to see Asuka at all because of the simple fact that it's kind of like her whole title reign doing the Thunderdome was trash.
Bro, Becky Lynch gave it to her, right? After Money in the Bank, am I correct? So it's like kind of like an anniversary. And where the fuck she at?
It was I call it a trade because the next night she announced she was pregnant and she put the Raw Women's title in that briefcase. So I wouldn't call it a cash in, I say a trade.
Okay. Yeah, basically.
That's a nice way to say it.
It's like, I'll trade you. You want the briefcase? I'll take the title. But that was but her whole title reign, like the Thunderdome didn't do Asuka justice, especially with the talent that was available at the time on Raw for her to feud with. You had on again, off again feuds. You had the whole feud with Lacey Evans. You had the whole feud with Charlotte Flair. You had the whole feud I think she had one with what Nia Jax's like. To me, it wasn't really big for Asuka, and I didn't want to see Asuka get no one in that briefcase. Anybody else could have touched it, so I'm not mad at Nikki. Next match on that card, definitely got to talk about it, man. I thought that this match right here between Rhea Ripley and, of course, Charlotte Flair was probably one of the best matches of the night on that card. So let's talk about that women's division.
Hey, my man. At first, I was like, I don't know if it was a glitch, but it seems like when she started flicking, didn't she get the DX chop and started giving people the bird, like they see that they trying to, talk about that shit, man.
I think to me they're starting to loosen the reins, which is good. Letting these people, have some more quote unquote character, right? To be able to do what they would do in a situation. So just think about it. You up there getting ready to wrestle for the first time in front of fans. You happy to see them back just as happy as they here to see you back. And you step in the ring and you getting ready to wrestle for the title, and the crowd chants, "We want Becky." Like, to me, honestly, at that point, I would have been like Charlotte Flair too. Hey, fuck you. You know what I had to go through this past year to even be able to do any type of, show in front of you all. Like, I had to survive COVID, number one, get over it. I had to wrestle inside the Thunderdome, which is horrible. Becky been going for a whole, almost a whole year. Well, no, she's been going a whole year. And what have you. And you pop up and you say, "We want Becky," I would have been the same way. Fuck all y'all. Like, I don't appreciate, y'all talking about Becky during my match. Now, I heard that Becky was inside the crowd. Is that true?
I don't know. No, I didn't hear nothing.
She posted a tweet standing in front of the Dickies Arena. I don't remember what the tweet said, but it was one of those like spoilers, like she did last time, where they thought she was going to come back, but she didn't pop up. I'm trying to pop it up to see what she said, but I
can't remember. But yes, it's one of those teases that she did for WrestleMania.
She said, "Beautiful day in Fort Worth, Texas. I really hope no one gets taken out of this ladder match." And she posted a picture in front of the arena.
Yep, that would have been nice. But then again, would you want to see Becky Lynch win the match?
I want to see her take the title off of Charlotte now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, would you rather have seen her win the ladder match and then cash it in that night?
Oh no, I wanted Liv Morgan to win.
Right. Exactly. I mean, the only person that I could have foreseen winning any type of match would have been, like I said, it would have been Naomi or Liv. But we end up getting what we got with Nikki Ash, almost a superhero. But I don't know, man. I just, to me, it was left field. It definitely feels Otis-ness, like, if that's even the word, but it definitely feels like something Otis, like the whole ordeal last year with the men. So we'll see what happens with that. Looks like the Juice Man / Gamer, Dre the Juice Man / Gamer. I guess he's joining.
Yeah, he's saying that. Hey,
when I speak in the chat, I expect my words to get acknowledged. Acknowledge me in the chat, damn it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Your name's literally right here on the screen.
It doesn't matter what my name is. You acknowledge the Juice Man when he speaks in the chat.
Yeah, go ahead on the table. Acknowledge him.
Acknowledge me. Acknowledge the Juice Man. I am here. I just think you
Ladies
guys
and gentlemen, the
bank.
Juice Man is here.
Shout out to
Hey,
Peacock.
that's a running.
Could I give a shout out to Peacock?
What you thought about that?
Charlotte Flair is the reason why Peacock fucked up because they tried to blare her flipping off the crowd, and since she won the women's title, the Peacock was like, "I'm getting payback because you killed my friend and made a freaking robe out of him."
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Hell yeah.
No, honestly,
Hey,
that
I don't
pissed
have
me
nothing
off
to tell you,
last
Mike.
night.
Yeah, man.
That
So
pissed me off.
the girls, yeah, the ladder match, for the girls, the woman, it was what
I
it was.
like Nikki. I like that she won. I just want to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what
I
they're
will
gonna
say
do.
this.
Did we talk about the men's Money in the Bank yet?
We getting ready to get there in a second, but
Yes. Let's get to
I,
that.
Yeah,
I
it should go
I
there.
will say this: the overall decision with Nikki, you know, hindsight, looking in as a fan,
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
you could have picked anybody else, but we'll see what pops up with it, right? Okay. Speaking of Money in the Bank matches, let's talk about this man's Money in the Bank ladder match. And I am going to say this. I didn't get the chance to see any of these intros because of Peacock glitching. And I was so mad because at first I thought it was my phone. I'm like, damn, do I need to update my phone? And then I tried to watch it on the TV. I'm like, no, this is just Peacock. And the whole time I'm trying to watch the damn Money in the Bank pay-per-view, it keeps glitching. And at this point, I'm all like I'm just sitting here trying to enjoy the match. Can't even enjoy it. Someone told me to restart it. I restarted it, but I missed about a good 6 minutes of the 6 or 7 minutes of the actual men's Money in the Bank match. And when I finally got a chance to actually get it, it was like, I done missed a big chunk out of it. So Peacock,
Yeah,
seriously.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
yeah. And the thing was that they didn't care because they had everybody, the world, you know what I mean? Because in the UK or whatever, they didn't have no glitch or nothing, So they were good, and it wasn't a WWE thing. It was Peacock.
Hashtag bring the network back. Damn it.
Oh man, listen,
And the Hurt Business.
And the fucking Hurt Business, damn it. Bring the Hurt Business back. Acknowledge me, damn it. Acknowledge me.
Juice Man.
Yo, real talk. What was y'all reaction doing the glitching and stuff? Because honestly, I'm trying to watch the match, can't watch the match.
I'm gonna tell you this though. I heard about the glitching. My boy texted me and said it was bad. So I came home late last night. So I haven't really I still had the free version of Peacock. I haven't really updated it since the last pay-per-view. So I was trying to update it. So when I updated it and I paid the money, these motherfuckers still had me on the free version. So I had to chat with Peacock officials yo, I just paid you motherfuckers $4.99. Where the fuck is my Money in the Bank pay-per-view, damn it? They was like, well, it still shows the free version. I said, fuck that. Give me my fucking premium version. Then I realized my dumb ass had 2 accounts, which I didn't know about. So the one that I had on my PlayStation was the free version. So I had to put in my other email and I got it. So I'm like, oh, this fucking piece of shit. But it's still fuck Peacock though.
Bring the network back and the Hurt Business. Acknowledge me too.
Okay, Dre. Mr. Marcus A. Dylan, Jordan. You're watching the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. First of all, who was y'all pick to win it going in?
I actually picked Riddle to win the whole thing. It was more of a dark horse pick for me, but for some reason I didn't take into account for Big E. That was a lot of people's pick, but for Big E, I'm extremely happy he won. It's about damn time that they actually recognize him for the talent that he has. Cash-in wise, not sure when he's going to do it, but when he does, he's easily going to be successful.
I think it's going to be on Raw. I don't think he's going to cash it in on the Tribal Chief. Yeah,
Roman's going to hold it until next year. I've been saying that for months that Roman's going to hold the title.
Who will beat him? Like,
I don't know.
I would like to know.
I don't know. I haven't found anybody yet to do it.
Who gonna do it?
I'll do it.
I'm not sure.
Nobody, because nobody. I don't see this man losing. Like who? I don't see him losing. Man. Acknowledge him. Just acknowledge him. Man. Just acknowledge him. You seen the best person try to beat him last night. That shit didn't work. We'll get to that later. Acknowledge him.
What's that? What's going on over there?
I'm happy for Big E though because
acknowledge him. First African American to win the Money in the Bank. Shout out.
He is, yeah. I can see him going over the Raw and winning it from Bobby Lashley, but I just don't see it happening on SmackDown. And I really hope WWE don't fuck this up. I really don't.
Well, actually, I'm gonna tell you who could be Roman. Big E.
No.
Not now, but he
Not
will.
at all. No.
Okay.
You know who could beat Roman Reigns? Do you know who's gonna beat the Tribal Chief, the end all be all?
Himself.
Do you know who's gonna beat him?
Tell me.
End all be all? Nobody.
Who?
Nobody. Because he is the end all be all. When he talks, I listen. Get my music on. When he talks, I listen. When he says acknowledge me, I acknowledge him as the Tribal Chief. He puts let me break this down. See, I'm gonna break it down to our new guys because they don't know. I'm going to break this down. Welcome to a sermon by the Juice Man. Let me tell you about Roman Reigns real quick. All right? Let y'all get this straight. He is the end all be all. No one's beating him. What he says go. He puts the food on the table. And if you disrespect the family, he will take the food off the table. Do you hear what I'm telling y'all? Do you hear me? This is not a game. When he says acknowledge him. Let me turn this light on because y'all can't see me. Can you see me? When he says acknowledge him, you acknowledge him. All right? That's it.
He ain't lying.
That's
it.
I don't know, man. He's gonna lose against Cena.
What? Excuse me? No. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Who? Who?
I just bust your ball.
Who?
Who?
Yeah, who? Can't remember. What?
What?
Bullshit.
What?
As the champion still? I doubt it.
He can because Kevin Owens did it.
But you know
Kevin's
what?
Owens.
But you know what though?
Uh-oh.
Well, looks like
we lost him. Bad reception. Well, he'll do a running. So where were we at? Well, so we got each other's picks.
Yeah. So What was your pick for the men's Money in the Bank, Mr. Marcus? Hey, go ahead, Jordan.
I picked Kevin Owens.
You picked KO. All right. So did you think KO needed this more than anybody?
Yeah. I think he needed more.
All right.
I mean, not more like needing it, but if, let's say Kevin Owens would have won, I think he would have done a great job with it. Because that's the thing, Kevin Owens, we seen what he could do, but Kevin Steen, of course, we can't really see him, but there's certain things that he did as Kevin Steen that right now, you know what I mean, it'll be crazy, you know what I mean? And he loved pandas. You know, pandas are cool.
What about you, Dylan?
Just like I said earlier, I picked Riddle, kind of a dark horse pick, but I'm happy Big E won. And to kind of confirm what that guy said at the bottom in the comments, yes, Karrion Kross is debuting tonight on Raw. I just got it confirmed on Twitter.
As the NXT champion?
Yes, he is the current champion still.
No, but did it say NXT champion Karrion Kross debut?
Yeah. The graphic shows NXT champion Karrion Kross debuts on Raw tonight.
Oh, okay. So
I thought it was a commercial.
So I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I thought they were previewing NXT or something like for Tuesday.
Exactly. That's why I'm, but damn, I hope they don't fuck him up, man.
Dude, they better bring Scarlett with him or he's done.
Oh yeah, she better. Well, bro, let's see how that entrance, how that shit's gonna look. Ooh.
Yeah, if she's there, she's got to be there to do it.
Yeah,
oh man,
if she ain't there, I don't think it's gonna get over for me.
We riot.
Yeah, nope.
All right, so who was your pick, Mr. Marcus? Hey.
Oh man, I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this, but I picked Drew McIntyre. But I'm okay he didn't win. I know he's gonna feud with Jinder. God, I wish the Juice Man was still here because the man that's gonna beat Roman Reigns. I know. I wish he was still here to hear this, but until we can get him back on. Now that was the best match of the night. Holy shit. Ricochet was fucking great.
Remember, Ricochet is Ricochet,
Whether he's Prince Puma, Ricochet, when it's a ladder match, you gotta tune in. I loved when they pushed the ladder off and he just bounced off the top rope and just did an incredible high flying somersault.
Yes.
That had some fucking air.
Yeah.
I laughed hysterically at fucking Matt Riddle hitting RKOs out of nowhere. And I'm not a Matt Riddle fan. But his little shit backstage with Booze and then Shinsuke Nakamura was like, that was the funniest shit ever. But
yeah, he's funny, man.
Big E winning, I was happy for Big E. And yes, I think he will also be successful cashing in if he cashes in on the WWE Championship. If he tries to cash in on Roman, it's going to be a fail. I think he needs to go to Raw, cash in on Lashley or Goldberg or whoever, win the title. Because obviously he can't get over not being a part of the New Day. So, now great match. Big E successful. Happy for him. Hope he becomes champion. It's going to happen. Bring back the Hurt Business and acknowledge the Juice Man. Or I will rip your hair off, bite your chin, and stab your eyes with incubated scissors because I'm an insane motherfucker.
God damn. Well, damn. Shit. Okay. I like it. I'm going to have to make sure I definitely follow the rules. Juice Man said he'll definitely be back on. But my pick for the match, I think I picked no, you picked Seth Rollins. You picked Seth Rollins, LG. And I think I picked Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
I didn't pick.
I forgot.
Yeah. I didn't pick Big E to win because I didn't think they want to pull the trigger. But I did like the fact of the history aspect of it. Like, first time ever. Because WWE is known for what? Attractions. First time ever this person here, 7'4", 3'9", da 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 da. Like this is what they're known for. You know what I mean? But was I impressed with this ladder match? Absolutely. I definitely enjoyed it.
One of the best ones in the last few years.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna definitely give you that. I mean, besides what? Yeah, I think that's it. But I think the 2014 one was a good one, and the 2016 one was a good one.
Yeah, the one that Ziggler won.
Yeah, the one that Ziggler won, and I want to say the one that not the one Swagger won. Humberto Del Rio, the one he won. I liked it his.
Okay. But yeah, man, I guess we touched bases, right? We're moving along.
Yeah, we definitely gonna move along from there, man. Let's definitely touch on this. We got to talk about these last few matches here. Of course, the tag team division is Basura inside of WWE. Almost and AJ Styles does retain.
Are we gonna talk really? Yeah, the let's say the War Machine, the War Machine. Always. No, but like they say, as long as the fucking checks are clearing, they're good. You know what I mean? So, almost, he's green as a fucking cucumber. He
avocado,
all that shit. Zucchini. I don't know what he was doing over there, man. There was this spot he was about to get keep going. He was about to get drawn out the ring, and he already throwing himself before the contact.
Peas, broccoli. You know, he's green. But then again, it's like that's what I kind of expect because the whole thing, you know, it's not like he's had a lot of training. The one person who was going to train with him or who should have trained with him left to go to AEW. Like if any person, as far as a big man, he should have got any culture from should have been Big Show.
That match should have been in the pre-show, and the Mysterio and the Usos should have been on the main.
Agreed.
It hurts my head you be talking about this match, bro. Made me sad.
Like I don't know who booked that match to go on the main card versus the pre-show because to me, I was more vested in what was going on with the Usos and the Mysterios over, you know, the other one. Real talk, like Almost and War Machine wasn't doing it for me because Almost and AJ Styles as tag team champions doesn't do it for me. I mean, once again, tag team division is Basura. Nothing has come of it at all. Period. That's because we said this before. They don't care about tag teams. If you look at the last 4 years of tag teams, New Day, Cody and Dustin, champions. Who else? I mean, you really can't go down. Yeah, the Usos,
Street Profits.
Street Profits, but have they produced tag teams?
No.
Like, no, they haven't.
They're nah, bro.
The Usos produce tag teams.
Well,
yeah, you can say that.
I'll give them that with the Usos, but I really give credit to Booker T and Reality of Wrestling because them boys were ready as soon as they entered. I would say I put Usos on the list that they produce, but other than that, every other team that they try to put together ain't really cutting it, and it's because they don't put focus on them. But that's a different story. But the same bumps on that match, crazy. not the not the not the match with AJ Styles and Omos, but more so the match with Mysterios and the Usos. 10 times better. It should have been on the pre-show. That should have been on that show. But moving on to the main event of the night, let's talk about it. Juice Man was talking about it. Roman Reigns, Edge, quite possibly the match of the weekend. I mean, if you had to rank them and rate them, you had Omega and Sami Callihan, and you had Roman Reigns and Edge. And
I got
if you had to,
what you said?
yeah, go ahead. I said if you had to compare those two matches, which one was better?
Hands down. In Houston, that match between Edge and Roman that we thought that we were gonna get at WrestleMania, but Daniel Bryan's sneaky ass got his way in their business. But Spear versus Spear, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, and they finally got the match. You got to see Edge, pop out, his new gear and all that shit. I mean, I like how this dude just took his time, the tribal chief, and the all be all, like my main Juice Man said, and the match, I think it delivered. For at one point, I actually thought that Edge was gonna pull it out, but yeah, we lost the big man. So, what you guys think about that match?
Easily match of the night. Match of the weekend, I should say. They tore it down just like I expected them to. And like I said earlier, I don't think Roman's going to lose the title. I think he's going to hold it until next year, until Mania next year. There's no person on SmackDown that's good enough to beat him for it. He's easily the greatest thing that company has going for him right now.
Okay, what about this question for you, Jordan? What about the fact that Finn Balor now is SmackDown, the person that actually happened to be the first ever Universal Champion? Do you see him as a formidable opponent for Roman?
Yeah, I think he would be a good. I think that would be a good match against him and Roman.
It's certainly good, but I still don't think you take it off of Roman.
Yeah, he don't got the momentum right now. You know what I mean? What you think, Mr. Marcus? You think that's a way? Big man.
Yeah, that match was better for the weekend too. I think Callahan and Omega's match was very brutal. Most brutal match of the weekend, but the Roman Edge match, it started off a little sloppy, but once it got towards halfway, then it got better. Like once they started spearing each other outside of the ring and trying to beat the counts and everything, it got good. And then once poor Charles Robinson got taken down by Edge's knee, that's when shit was turning tables. Now, I told everyone Seth Rollins was going to cost him the title. But I didn't expect the Usos to try and get involved, which they didn't because Mysterio stopped that. But I picked Roman to win, too, because he's going to keep the title all the way to WrestleMania, and he'll lose it to The Rock. But
I don't want to see that.
That's why I kept doing this. That's why I kept doing this. On the people's eyebrow. But Juice Man ain't here. But acknowledge the Tribal Chief. He's the greatest. Him and Kenny Omega are the two greatest champions right now in two different wrestling worlds. But yes, very good match that I proudly predicted that Seth Rollins was going to cost.
I mean, what about Nick Aldis? 1,000 days as the NWA champion.
That's the main question: is who's going to take that title off of him? Unless Kenny Omega can challenge for it, which I don't think AEW can. I don't think AEW they can make it happen because they got partnerships, but
Forbidden doors open.
right now, I think he's going after Jay White. Then he can maybe go after Aldis because I don't see anybody else besides Kenny Omega taking it off of him.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But, of course, acknowledge him. Now, what did you think about, of course, the elephant in the room? Got to talk about it. John Cena. First of all, I'm not sure if that's a lace front wig or if that's his real
I don't
hair.
see him. Where he at? Where?
Yo, I thought it was clever. You right there. No, I thought it was clever. Michael Cole, first of all, sounded like he had a full orgasm. It's John Cena. And Pat McAfee's response, where?
Yeah, that was awesome. You know what I mean?
It was terrible.
Whoa. A running.
No, he's back. The Juice
Yeah.
Man is back.
Yeah, man. It was like Pat McAfee, bro. Pat McAfee did a hell of a job, made that match. Also, you know what I mean? Throughout the commentary, he's real witty with it.
Can we give a shout? Can we give a shout out to Pat McAfee because he is like a beast on the mic? I mean, let's give it up. I mean, not only is he a beast on the mic, he's a beast in the ring, and he probably has some of the best promo skills in fucking wrestling. That is crazy. So let's give a shout out to Pat McAfee.
And acknowledge the Juice Man.
He's already learning. Acknowledge.
Well, I'm sorry, but I said The Rock was going to be the one to take the title off of Roman.
That's what he said. That's what he said, bro.
I gave you a big. I closed out big. I closed out big. I said what I said, and then I said, "Bring back the Hurt Business and acknowledge the Juice Man," or I was gonna. You missed it, man. I gave.
Yeah.
You gave him some of your stuff. You had to. It's okay. He's a little delusional right now.
Hey, my man, Mark. You may see Mr. Marcus Hay there, but you know what I mean. He
Mr. Hay in the middle of the barn. That's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. He hasn't acknowledged him yet.
All right,
I do
Mr.
acknowledge him. He's the greatest right now.
There you go. Dre, what was your match of the weekend between Kenny Omega and the Tribal Chief match?
Both of them was good matches, really. I caught some glimpses of that match from Slammiversary. But you know it's always the Tribal Chief because he's the end all be all. I have to acknowledge my Tribal Chief, but I love Kenny Omega. That was a good match. And I can't wait to see what is Jay White rolling with him or is he just playing him? So let's look into that. We gotta think about that one. I really thought that Sami Callihan was gonna win.
Me too. I had his shirt on, bro.
I really thought he was gonna win. I was shocked to see that Kenny Omega still won. That was crazy.
Thanos Omega.
Man, that motherfucker's great, but he's no Tribal Chief, so I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Roman can do the same thing and hold the belts forever. He's the end all.
Hey, so my bad. I know the current thing. As we speak, Lashley's in the ring with an open challenge. And I don't know if you heard, supposedly a big return.
If it's who I think, if it's who I think it is, I'm hanging up from this thing. I don't want to see it.
And who that is, my friend?
It's not who we think it is. It's the other one, and I don't want to see that shit.
Are y'all talking about what's on Raw right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
You saw Bobby Lashley's tweet. Y'all know what it's going to be.
Well, you did say it, yeah.
I don't want it to be that one. I want it to be the other one I saw on that beef channel, cutting beef. That's who I want to see.
Oh, what about the Swerve?
That's who I want to see. That's who I want to see.
I have a fantasy booking right here. Would you like to see Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns at Survivor Series?
No.
The Almighty versus our Tribal Chief?
No.
So you want the Beast versus our Tribal Chief?
No.
If it was the Hurt Business, against the Tribal Chief?
No. Yeah. If Bobby Lashley, now look. If Bobby Lashley,
I know you right now, and I admit to you.
I already know who it's gonna be, and I'm getting off of here if it's who I think.
What about the Hurt Business versus the Bloodline?
Out now, if they was built up right, I would have loved to see it. If Vince didn't split them up, I would have loved to see it. That would have been golden TV for this era with how ratings are. That would have been it. It would have made wrestling relevant again.
Which one of y'all, was it Juice Man or was it Cheech? Who said Keith Lee should have been in the Hurt Business?
Me.
I said it before too. I think he should have been in there.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see him, Cedric, and Sheldon in there. I would have liked to see that. I wish they would have never broke them up. I love that stable. I don't know why they broke them up. That shit was terrible.
Okay, so at the end of the day, if you had to choose between these three pay-per-views, Fyter Fest, Slammiversary, Money in the Bank, which one tops it for you? Let's go ahead and go through the list, and then we getting ready to take it on home. So let's go ahead, Mr. Marcus A.
Hands down, Money in the Bank.
Mr. Dylan Herbert.
Oh, same here. Same here. Money in the Bank, yeah, easily.
Jordan, your pick.
Money in the Bank.
Okay, El Cheech, your pick.
Slammiversary.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good one.
Juice Man, your pick.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick Slam Money in the Bank. The fuck is he saying? The fuck
You gotta acknowledge him. You gotta acknowledge him, man. Acknowledge him.
He gonna select Slammiversary. He look like he is.
Bro, deep in my heart of hearts, if I had to go from, if I'm judging it from the simple fact of wrestling, Slammiversary.
Well,
if I'm judging it based off attraction, remember they sell attractions. If I'm basing it off attraction, the roar of the crowd, the
Breaking
feel
news.
for the night.
Breaking news.
What?
Keith Lee's back.
What?
I told you. Set. Alexa.
Is that who he is the challenge to? I don't want to see that at SummerSlam. Did he come back? Did he come back to bask in his glory? The whole song?
No,
Not that
Ground
bullshit?
Zero. I like his nuke theme though. Ground Zero.
Oh, he got a new theme song.
Yeah, it's called Ground Zero. It's pretty badass.
I'm gonna listen to it.
Texas, big Texas in the house.
But back to my pick.
I don't want to see that at SummerSlam.
No, that's gonna happen now.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, make a pick, big man.
To make my pick, I'm going with Money in the Bank because Money in the Bank was the more overall attraction worthy. Plus, it's John Cena. All right, nothing beats John Cena. The Invisible Man can show up to a bar mitzvah, and that would be the littest bar mitzvah ever. Okay,
Hey.
he can show up. He can show up to your wedding, and automatically your wedding is already 10 times better. Show up to. He can show up inside the bathroom while you taking a shit, and right then that would be the best shit that you ever took because John Cena was there.
Hey, did y'all hear any John Cena sucks chants last night?
Not one.
Not one at all.
Bro, he's been gone for almost 3 years, 2.5 years, because he came out at WrestleMania in New York, but he didn't wrestle. It's just an appearance. You know what I mean?
Bro, hey, and the crowd went crazy for that.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, it's the best time to be going to live shows.
Let me tell you this. I would have loved if John Cena would have carried some of that swagger from his role in Fast 9 and brought that into the bruh. That shit would have been crazy.
Tribal Chief made that pay-per-view great. Acknowledge him. All right, I got
Yes,
that.
he did.
But
yes, he did. And I will acknowledge him. He is my tribal chief.
I think we've all acknowledged him, besides John Cena. But with that being said, I think we definitely are at the point of the show where it's time to go ahead and take it on home. So with that being said, I most definitely want to thank the World Elite Podcast for popping in on the show, giving their opinions, giving their, of course, their picks, which was the best event, far as that goes. Definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in. But with that being said, listen, we got to leave y'all with 2 PSAs before we get out of here. Listen, let the people know where they can follow you all at. Mr. Marcus Hay, Dylan, and Jordan. Let them know where they can follow you.
I guess I'll speak for everyone on this. Marcus, you can follow him at Marcus Hay. You can follow me at Dylan J. Aber 12, and you can follow Jordan at Jordan_J2000. And then our podcast is at World Elite Pod.
Yeah, who that?
Amen. And go Tigers.
Oh, yeah.
LSU.
You know it.
Okay.
I ain't have a good year last year, but okay.
No, we didn't. But
hey, big man.
Go Buckeyes.
Mimicking. Unmute yourself, big guy, before I choke slam you. You hear me?
Put that shit
come on,
away,
man.
Mr. Hay. Put that shit away, Mr. Hay. You.
Oh, wait.
Listen, don't start that. Don't start that. Because, you know, I'm going to have to go in and pull out my you already know. Hey, bro, listen. Leave you alone, okay? Leave them alone. But first PSA of the night, of course, too much negativity can have you unbalanced, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Listen, spread more positive vibes. It takes very little to build someone up than it does to tear them down. It can be very simple as telling someone something good about themselves, something that you notice about them. You can pay them a compliment. Positive vibes could be an act that you do, or you can go ahead and act upon clicking on that link. Go to worldofmaneuver.net/Marks with Mikes. Get that positive vibes on the t-shirt, tank top, hoodie, onesie, v-neck, women's, children. Get it for someone. It don't have to be for you. It can be for someone who may be going through something. Spread more positive vibes. Also, listen, COVID is still here. I know everything is wide open. We happy that fans are back inside the stadiums and what have you. Listen, there's vaccinations out there, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shots. But at the end of the day, to fight COVID and to beat COVID, it starts off with good hygiene, okay? That's the number one killer, okay? We're going to need y'all to wash your hands, but most of all, wash your ass. Dre, tell the people what they got to use.
We've been doing this for years. Use soap, people. Not hard to get a bar of soap and use it. And that's not me right there saying use soap, but okay.
And of course, Cheech, let these people know how they have to do this.
From face to ass, not ass to face.
It's that simple. Wash your hands, wash your ass, use soap, face ass, not ass to face. And on that note, before we close out, rest in peace, Mr. Wonderful. Rest in peace, Biz Marquis.
Sir.
And
All right.
Can we do Connor?
if you did, oh yeah. So long, farewell, good night.
And step to the WWE. It's a bold move, no doubt about that.
And with that being said, if you don't like the way the show ended, you already know how I feel about y'all. I love y'all to death, but if you don't like the way the show ended,
Your mom's a hoe.
and on that note, we out. Peace.
Sayonara.
Night.
Lastly,